Okay, question 4 says the back-to-back stem and leaf diagram shows the annual salaries of 19 employees at each of two companies, Petrol and Rowan. So this is the stem and leaf diagram. Back-to-back means for the two companies there is a comparison, so it is given on the same stem and leaf diagrams. Find the median and the interquartile range of the salaries of the Petrol employees. So we need to find the median. What's the formula for the median of a stem and leaf diagram? That is n plus 1 over to its term. This will give you the term number. So what is your n? N is 19. So 19 plus 1 over 2 gives you 20 over 2, and that gives you 10. Okay, what is the 10th term? Look for, they are asking about the Petrol employees, so we are looking for this side of the graph of the diagram. So this, how do we read it? Like this is the first, in this way it is written in the ascending order, this way 1 2 3 4 5 6, like this way, going far from the stem. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and this is your 10th term. So what is the key? That 2/31 means 31,200. So 0/32 means $32,000. Okay, so this is your 10th term. $32,000. Now they ask for the interquartile range. That means we need to find the upper quartile and the lower quartile. So let's find out that as well. So for the upper quartile, the formula is n plus 1, or write it in this way, 3 over 4 times n plus 1th term so 3 over 4, 19 plus 1 is 20. So just calculate this all together, will give you 15th term. So what's your 15th term? This was 10th, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is your 15th term, 33,500. So that is 33,500. Now we need to find the lower quartile as well to find interquartile range. So lower quartile formula is the 1/4 of the data. So that formula is 1 over 4 times n plus 1th term. So that will give you 20 plus 19 plus 1, 20, and 20 divided by 4 is 5th term. Okay, so what is the 5th term? 1 2 3 4 5. So yeah, 31,200. So okay, now interquartile range. upper quartile minus lower quartile, and that is 33,500 minus 31,200. Okay, and that gives you 2,300. Okay, that's all about part A. Now we have part B to this question as well, and that says the median salary of the Revon company employees is 33,800, lower quartile 32,000, upper quartile 34,400, and we need to represent the data shown in the back-to-back stem and leaf diagram by a pair of box and whisker plots. Okay, as we have to make for both, so as I said, then the data that is shown in the back-to-back stem and leaf, that means we have to plot for the both of them. So look for the range that they have. For the Revon company, we have the range starting from 32,000 to 34,400. But we also need to look for the upper and lower term. So the minimum term is 30,200 and the maximum is 36,900, and for the petrol companies it is 30,000 and the maximum is 36,800. So we need to distribute the given graph in such a way that we cover all these. So we need to go from 30,000 to 37,000. Okay, we should be going for petrol 36,000. Okay, till 37,000. So it will be, if we start from here mentioning the x values, let's say this is 30, 31,000, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 and 37. So it's more than enough. Okay, the graph is up to the requirement. Now start making for the first data. Let's start from the petrol is starting from 30 to 36,800. First mention here all the readings. So this is representing 30,000, 31,000, 32,000, 33,000, 34,000, 5,000, 36,000 and 37,000, so that it's easy for us to mark for them. So the first is for petrol, it's 30,000 to 36,800. Okay, the first line would be 30,000 to 36,800. That would be the maximum line. Okay, then what is the upper quartile, lower quartile for petrol? This is all for petrol. So lower quartile is 31,200 and 33,500. So this is 31,200 line, then 36,000, sorry, 33,500. Yeah, upper quartile is 33,500. So that is 33,500 till here. Okay, then we have median. What is the median for petrol? Median is 32,000. So this is your median. Okay, and now we will be joining it like this. This is for the petrol company. Now for the Revon, they have given you the values here, but let's look into the minimum and maximum from the stem and leaf. 30,200, 36,900. 30,200 will be here. Okay, and 36,900 would be here. Okay, then 32,000 lower quartile, this line. Upper quartile is 34,400. Okay, and median is 33,800. So 33,800 would be here. Just 1 second. On the screen, it's a little tricky to look for all the values correctly. So when we do that, it just goes out of the... Okay, I'm trying to make as best possible lines as possible. So this is your, this is your stem and leaf diagram. For Revon. Okay, so this is how you are going to represent this. Now part C. Part C says comment on whether the mean or the median would be the better representation of the data for the employees at Petrol. So in this case, if the median would be a best way. Why? Because like median is giving you a better understanding of your data, because there is an extreme value, this value that is 36,800, that will not enable us to take the mean for a better representation of the data. So you will be writing that median would be a better representation of data because we have an extreme value $36,800. Okay, so that's all about this question number 4.